Hello and welcome back. After that quite uneventful siege, we are now going to get stuff done again. And I have decided to start a small block creation facility. I have set up for a quantum stockpile, and this is only going to be stone blocks, and I put it on this side, and this guy will be making the blocks, so he will probably use this pile instead of the nice blue and yellow ones from this one. So the stockpiles are already set up, so let's go for the uh, mm, for the track stop, and we are going to dump north, and we can make that out of a auto class block, because why not. So the stop is set up. Let's go for the fun part, and that is to make the quantum stockpile. So a new route, name that stone blocks. Very fanciful name. Make a new stop. I'm going to define that one. We are going to define that one, and it is going to be bars and blocks, no metal bars, no other bars, stone blocks, and no other block material for the time being. There might be other blocks coming around, but not at this moment in time, and they are not going to be produced at this place. So just stone blocks, stone and clay. We are not going to produce any clay blocks. That's no big problem. So that one is defined. Let's set a link to this one, and we are going to assign a vehicle, and that's another minecart. So hey ho, let's go. And you, my good friend, is going to start churning out blocks on repeat. And should we set a workflow? Well, maybe we actually should. So let's go to workflow. Let's add a limit, blocks of rock, and a range of, let's say, 175 to 200. That should keep that guy busy for a good while. Coffee with a taste of cold is not that nice, but that was the last slurp of that one. That is now ready. So what else should we do? The blocks, I think, will be used to create some more rooms and maybe set up for the military a bit later. And I do have some other fanciful stuff it could be used for. It's nice to have a small stock of those lying around. But I have been planning for this for a long time, and I think we should get this one started. What we will do first of all is we are actually going to have all the farms removed. I think we have stuff, we had drink and food enough to last us a good while. I'm going to dig out a small area this way. Like, nope, that's one too far. Like this. You will find out in a while what I'm planning to do. I can't explain until I really start doing it. I also want to remove this dump inside, actually, like we did in the previous playthrough. And actually, maybe... Hmm. Hmm. Well, let's do one thing at a time. I'm also going to have these removed. This one, and all these workshops is going to be removed, and maybe some other stuff will have to be dug out and some stuff will have to be removed. But let's see how this thing pans out. Is this wide enough? Yes, I think it is. And it's a bit larger than I actually planned, but that's no problem. No, you can't produce any cloth and cloaks and robes because I have murdered those. So part 1 is now done, and I actually should have the pieces of paper that I wrote to get this properly done. D, B, D. I want this stuff dumped. The thing is this, the width that I want. So we are going to build, not furnace, plot. Four by four, yeah, I think that will be fine. That leaves one. That leaves one. And what's down below? Yeah, that will be super awesome. So let's build another farm plot. Like this. I still, well, maybe. So one of these will be for the pigtails. The other one will be for the Dimple cups. And actually I could do like this, because this one is now defunct. So let's remove these stockpiles, and let's have this track stop removed, and let's have this cloth industry defunct, and that should yeah, that would be fine. So the next step, as soon as I was pointing at the screen. You can't see that, can you? I'm not a webcam guy. Dimple dye and pigtails. So the next thing we will need is stockpiles, and loads of them. So the first one, let's say we have Dimple dyes on the right. Pile food. We are going to go hyper specific. This is ultra micromanagement, and it will most likely fail, but we are going to give it a go. We are not going to use any barrels, and we are going to go to settings, and now here comes the fine-tuning. So we are going to forbid everything except seed, and actually let's forbid seeds and search and Dimple cup spawn. Nothing else but Dimple cup spawn in this one. Copy this. No. Copy this and put a copy like this. Let's actually do queue up. I've restarted the melting again. I think we won't have a siege in a while, hopefully. So we're going to do a bit of melting of crap armor and crap weapons. I think we will need more mine carts, because I'm going to use quite a few. Let's make 15 more. So B, C, S track stop. This track stop is going to go one more time. Build C track stop. And of course I forgot build C track stop. You are going to dump to the south, and you could be made out of mudstone, and that's done. we are then going to set up a new one. Oh, name stone blocks. A new name Dimple cup spawn. And in new stop define enter enable let's go to seeds, search for Dimple cup spawn. And we can set a link, move back, and add the minecart. So this is now all the Dimple cup spawn should be moved to this one, into the minecart, and down to this one, and that get planted into this one. The next thing is the Dimple cup spawns will be growing to Dimple cups. That's then needs to be put into a quern, and I think we can use this area below because I don't. It looks kind of ugly with the moss and stuff growing all over the place. So I'm actually going to move down and have the next part of the clothy thing going down below. So let's designate and J. We are going to make downward stairs, and down this way we are going to go for build C upstairs, and mudstone all the way. So that will give a fast track going down, and down on this level we will build workshop quern. We only have one available at the moment because the other ones are kind of in transit, because we just recently ripped them off. But we are going to put in another one down below. And yeah, some other stuff will go down there, I think, depending how things work out. So the quern goes like this. So this one is going to mill the dimple cups into dimple cup die. So now let's put in food like this. Q, no barrels. Let's go settings, food, forbid everything except milled dimple cup die. And Q, Alt P, and I actually think we forgot to, let's have a look at this one, take from this one, and Q, you will of course take from this one. Build C, stop. Crap, I always forget to set the direction. Dump south. And granite. H. I actually think I screwed up. Dimple cup dawn spawn to make dimple cups. Dimple cups should then be stored in this one and then be removed to the corner. Yeah. F word. Q slated for removal. P X moved. And X. So this one is going to store disable enable forbid and you are going to store plants as dimple cups. Q Alt P copy Q, no barrels. Dump south, granite, done. H, remove, route, name, Dimple, cups, stop, set, enable, plants search, Dimple cups, set stockpile link, add minecart. Q, take from this one. So right now Dimple cup spawn. To make Dimple cups, it goes to this one, and then we will build workshop quern. There's only one available. We will put in another one as soon as they get available. So this one will then produce Dimple dye. So let's get the next we will still be under food, and the next stockpile go like this, and we are not going to have any barrels, and we are going to the settings, food. Now we actually have the mill plant that is the Dimple dye. So the chain is ready, and of course we're going to remove prepared food, and we are settings, food, prepared food, settings, food, prepared food, and up on this one, settings, food, prepared, and settings, food, remove prepared food. Let's actually see if I forgot to forbid those two. So the chain is now all but complete. We need to make the final stage. Uh, name Dimple cup die. Stop. Food. Meal search Dimple die. Set link and escape V and another minecart. So if everything works out according to my devious plan, we will now be producing Dimple die. The last stage is of course to use the dye together with the pigtail cloth, and we will need to set up another chain parallel to this one for the production of that. I don't want to force you to sit along and watch me doing that, but it will be done in exactly the same way. We will have the pigtails on this one. We will have a stockpile for pigtail seeds. This one we will have pigtails coming down in a stockpile like this. We will have farmer's workshop producing pigtail thread, and we will have the thread store in another stockpile at this end, and then we are going to merge the dye and the thread at the dyer, and from the dyer we are going to move the thread onto the loom, and from the loom on we can move it to the closure shop. That's the plan. I'm going to cut this one, and I will start to set up the next chain, and I will do some thinking how to redo this bit with the food farms, but that will be for the next episode. I will most likely set up a lot of it before I bring you on again. So I will catch you when that is done or almost completed. If something extraordinary happens, like we get a werebeast or we get another siege, or something else of interest is happening, I will bring you on again. This will be mostly done on pause, so I maybe not even the artifact might be done before I get back to you again. So catch you then, and bye bye.